Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to bringing you the vision video. What I've guys today is this week's vendor reset. Like always, if you guys are curious for specific items like weapons, gear, weapon mods, anything like that, there will be timestamps in the description below you guys can check out. It's going to make things a little bit easier to find it in the video. But anyways, if you guys do enjoy this or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this. So starting off first, you guys want to check out the special blueprints vendor. The one thing I would recommend buying from him is this performance gear mod. If you guys don't know, this is something I always preach about having on your character. It's really good, especially if you switch builds a lot. For example, if you want to make a tactician's build, a damage build, a healer build, anything like that, having something like this blueprint on your character will definitely save you some time whenever you're making different builds. Up next, you guys want to visit the special equipment vendor. The first thing you guys want to look at is this black market SASG 12. What it comes with is 336.50% stagger, 97.1k base damage, which keep in mind will be a little bit different depending on how much firearms you have on your build. I have around 7k firearms, so my base damage will be naturally higher than if you had like 5k firearms or even less. But anyways, what it comes with is determined, ferocious, and unforgiving. In my opinion, this is actually a really good pickup if you're making a 6-piece alpha bridge build with a shotgun for PvE, anything like that. As you guys know, the black market SASG is really good. It does a lot of damage. It's really quick to reload. So if you want to check this out and potentially use it on your alpha bridge build, as I said, check out this vendor. The final item worth looking at from this vendor is this small grip. What it comes with is 18% critical hit damage, 4.50% reload speed, and 2% accuracy. Although it is missing stability, and that's pretty much the ideal thing you want on your grip is stability, reload speed, and critical hit damage. Having something like accuracy isn't bad at all. So like I said, if you are curious for that SASG shotgun or this small grip, check out this special equipment vendor in the terminal. The final person you guys want to look at in the base operations is this Dark Zone gear vendor. What he's actually selling is a Tactical Super 90 SBS. Once again, this is another shotgun, and this is actually something I would recommend making and using with a striker build, or once again a Lone Star build, Alpha Bridge build, anything like that. This is more, I would say, for PvE, but obviously you can use it for PvP as well. The talents are okay. So anyways, what it comes with is 303% stagger, 110k base damage, and for the talents, it does have dominant, deadly, and vicious. In my opinion, you have to reroll dominant, go for something like responsive, and this shotgun will be very good, or even something like unforgiving will work on it as well. It really depends what build you're making. Moving over to Camp Clinton, the first person you guys want to visit is the special blueprint vendor. Once again, there's one item I would recommend buying, and what that is the Omega rifle suppressor for your weapons. Now this is more of a headshot magazine. If you're making a sniper rifle build with Hunter's Faith or something like Sentry on your MDR, this is a attachment I would recommend using because you're going to get more headshot damage. If you are looking for something for your SMGs or ARs and you are on consoles, I really wouldn't recommend using this because, as you guys know, on consoles, hitting headshots is pretty difficult, so you're better off with like a SR7 suppressor or anything like that. A couple steps over, you guys want to check out the special equipment vendor still at Camp Clinton. The first item you guys want to look at is this tactical backpack, which is a specialized bag. What it comes with is 1184 stamina, 11,783 health, and it also comes with burn resistance, which is pretty good for PvP. Now I do understand the high-end / exotic builds are not really that good in this patch anymore for PvP or even PvE, but if you are missing a decent specialized backpack, the only thing you have to do is probably get a little bit better stamina or go into firearms, and this backpack will be really nice. The final piece of gear you guys want to check out from him is this D3 FNC holster. Now I do understand this is not classified, and usually I don't show gear like this in my vendor resets, but this one's actually really good, and what it comes with is 1257 firearms, 1261 stamina, and 1261 electronics, and it also has critical hit chance. So if for some reason you're missing this holster for your normal build, if you are new to the game, or if you're coming back, whatever the case is, once again, check out this vendor because he is selling a really good holster. The Cavern Safe House is next on the list. What he's actually selling is a prototype performance mod that is a 2% pulse critical hit damage mod. If you're making a damage build for PvP or PvE, or if you just want a little bit more critical hit damage whenever you use your pulse, this is a mod I would recommend using instead of your first aid self heals or anything like that. The final open world vendor you guys want to stop by is the Crypt, and what he's actually selling is a pretty good magazine. It does come with 116.50% magazine size, 2.50% critical hit chance, and 5.30% rate of fire. This magazine is really good for pretty much anything in the game, especially if you're making a LVOAC/lightweight M4 build. For the Dark Zone, having rate of fire on it is actually really helpful, and that's pretty much what everyone uses on their ARs. So, once again, you can pretty much fit it on any weapon. If you are interested, check this thing out. Getting straight into the Dark Zone, the first person you guys want to visit is the East 58th Street checkpoint. What he's actually selling are two items. The first one is this chest piece. This is actually a rapid chest piece. If you're making a healer build, if you're making, once again, a high-end/exotic build, you want to get your skills a little bit quicker. This one's actually really good. It does come with stamina, health, skill haze, and also increased kill XP. Once again, the stamina is pretty low, so reroll that into a higher one, or go into firearms. The final thing is this backpack. This is actually an inventive backpack. Pretty much what it does is increases your skill power by 15% whenever you are at full health. So if you're making like a 5-piece tactician, or for some reason you want to use 4-piece tactician with like a vigorous chest piece and this backpack, this might be something you find pretty useful. The only thing you really have to do is get rid of the stamina, go into electronics, and this will be a perfect piece of gear. Up next, we stop by the East 53rd Street checkpoint, still in the Dark Zone. The first thing you guys want to look at is this Prototype Performance mod, which is a 4% secret damage mod. As you guys know, Classified Tactician is in the game right now. If you want to make a PvP or PvE build with Seeker Mines, this is a mod you have to be using, and once again, it is a god roll. So if you want to pick this up, come to this vendor. And lastly, this Omega Rifle Suppressor. As you guys know, I showed you guys the blueprint at Camp Clinton. But if you don't have enough Phoenix credits, if you just want one and you really don't care about the blueprint, this is something you guys can pick up, and it comes with 18% headshot damage, 4% critical hit damage, and 2.50% stability, which is very good. If you guys are looking for a stamina/skill power mod, you guys want to visit the East 46th Street checkpoint. This person is actually selling a God Roll stamina mod with skill power, although the skill power is a little bit lower than God Roll. The stamina roll is very high, so if you want to make a hybrid build, or if you want to make a, I don't know, just whatever build with a lot of stamina and also skill power, so your heals, your pulse is a little bit better, this is a mod you want to be using. So, once again, if you're looking for this, come to the East 46th Street checkpoint in the DZ. One spot down, we stop by the East 42nd Street checkpoint, and once again, there is another mod. This time, it is a little bit of a worse mod, I would say. The stamina is only at 256, but this one does come with skill haze. So once again, if you're making a hybrid build, if you're making a tactician build, you want to be a little bit more tanky, but also have skill haze on it, this is a mod I would recommend purchasing. The East 31st Street checkpoint is next on my list, and what he's actually selling is another mod. Yes, I do understand 3 mods in a row, but this one's actually pretty good. What it is a 7.50% turret duration mod. Once again, as you guys know, Classified Firecrest is out in the game right now. You guys can get it with the global events, and if you're making a PvP/PvE build, you can use this. You can make your turrets really strong and pretty much make them last forever with these mods. Last but not least, you guys want to check out the West 53rd Street checkpoint. What he's actually selling is a SR7 suppressor, and what it has on it is 18% critical hit damage, 2% accuracy, and 3% critical hit chance. Now, although it is missing the headshot damage roll, this is still something I would recommend picking up. If you don't have this, if you're new to the game, if you're coming back, whatever the case is, and you don't have a good suppressor for your lightweight M4 or your urban MDR, sniper rifles, anything like that, this is a great pickup. But anyways, that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I'll respond to all my comments. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Trappers.